Hello, my Cancerians. How are you? What is going on? We're going to go into your read here. Guys, I'm going to try to do this. I've been shuffling. It's been working out. I did a little hairline fracture over here. But all I can do is tape it up and put it in a brace. So they were going to put it in a cast. I said, no. I'll do a tape and brace. Let's do it. Led by God, guided by you, Spirit. See, I can't put... I'm going to do my best here, guys. For Cancer, what's going on in Cancer's energy here? What is going on? That's so flexible. My arm's not that flexible. But let's go. For Cancer, what can we expect in their energies? Please take what resonates, leave what does not. I'd love for you to subscribe over here. It helps me know that it's helping you. Okay? And it makes me happy. All right, let's go. Last one out. Thank you for Cancer. Thank you. Spirit, led by God, guided by you. So what's going on in your guys' world? What is happening? Is hot? Where are you at? What's the temperatures like? I don't know. So you have some unfinished business around you guys. It may be on your mind, but maybe slowly going away from, your thoughts. It seems like it might have consumed you for a long time, but and you stayed within about it. But now it's like the thoughts are going less and less for you, okay? You're getting out of your head. Yeah, and it's making you happy. It's bringing happiness to your life. Sometimes we don't get closure and it takes a while and it stays up in your head and you're not as happy as you were, but I believe that the fact that less thoughts of whatever was unfinished is dissipating, and it's making you, it's bringing you into serendipity, happiness, glowing, free. One more. And building blocks. Yes, I believe you're building on your happiness. I believe you're building something new. You're going to the edge. A lot of people are getting that, but that's at the bottom of the deck. A lot of people just got it. You're building blocks to freedom, some sense of freedom. I'm feeling for Cancer, okay? You've thought about that for too long. It has to go to the wayside. It's not going to get resolved. We'll go to the tarot, but this is what I pick up. And now you are starting to build in your own life, you see? It's by yourself, almost look like flying. You could possibly have somebody with you, but I don't feel so. See, there's two individuals in here. You just see the two heads, okay? Let's go. And I get different intuitive hits off these cards because sometimes I'll be like, oh, you guys have unfinished business. But when I looked at that card thing that I noticed first was the bird spiraling downwards. And to me, it's just going to the wayside. What wasn't finished, and you're thinking about and you're being able to move on, right? Like, that's that. Let's go. Led by God, guided by you. I have shuffled these a little bit, guys. I didn't have to take too long because of my arm to shuffle. A lot of people are taking leaps. A lot of people, see, but a lot of people need a lot of changes. Last one out. Thank you. A lot of us need change in our lives right now. The world's changed. Some of us like where we're at, the way the world changes. Some don't, All right, this is where it gets tricky, guys. I'm going to get through this. You got to work your way through the pain sometimes, folks. Yeah, you've been up in your head. You've let somebody else. You see this person in the distance standing back there? You've let them get into your head, okay? But if you see they're in a distance, that means that they're not resolving what you want them to resolve, and it's annoyed you long enough. It's like you're battling yourself, you feel like, and you're done with it, okay? Because you can't have regrets to move on. You got to look at what's in front of you, okay? There's the light. There's a light in front of you. okay? You're just going to have to let this situation go. Let it be the way it is. And, you know, you'll build the new future and you'll accept what is. And you'll move forward, okay? It's just taking some time. And 5 and 5 is taking changes. Changes within you. Your thought process. The way you're handling it, okay? And there is hope for a 10 of Cups here. I like that. Let's go. Yeah, you're going to plan, you know, your ideas, making a decision to make, you put your ideas somewhere else. You know you're destined to go forward away from this, okay? You have passion to do so. And you're doing a lot of, Queen of Wands, or Cups next to the Hermit. You're doing a lot of self-care and love. Next to the 4 of Swords, yes, you are. Good for you, Cancer. Next to the Death card, transformation, moving into calmer waters. My goodness, guys. That's the change. But the 10 of Cups is right there after the Star. Hope. Yeah, putting the devil down. I think, to me, what was toxic for you guys, not necessarily the situation, person, place, or thing, however this is resonating, was how long you've held on to this unfinished business. And just didn't allow yourself to put the close to it. It takes a while, I know, and it's hard to do. You wait to see if you're going to get the closure. Then when you don't, then you got to, you know, you think about it too much. It stays up in your head. But that itself was toxic. And you're going to stop doing that. Devil in reverse. Yeah, you got clarity that there is room for celebration. Again, 5 of Wands, change, but it's in reverse. Drama's going. You're moving forward. You may even be moving away from this drama. Okay? Because you're bored. You're done with it. You're over it. What's this 2 of Cups here for? Capricorn came out, by the way. It's not a lot of pain, but I know my face looks like it, but it's just when I squeeze, this gets triggered. 2 of Cups, why is it here? The 2 of Cups might have been what was toxic for you. And just the thoughts and keeping things, feelings to yourself instead of letting them out. Like, sometimes you don't want to tell the person how you feel, sometimes we have to, though. Just to feel better for ourselves. Okay. So, guys, there was probably a third-party interference into your relationship. We did go from 2 to 3 of Cups. And that's why this necessary change is needed, because it was very toxic for you, and it has left you up in your head a lot. And now you're sitting, waiting. Is that relationship going to work out, or do I still have a chance? And but I can see you're not. You're building it up to where you're not. And if you build it up properly, you will head in to a lot of great happiness, a brighter future, serendipity. Miss, tell me more about this. Tell me more about this. 3 of Cups. It's too much, but okay. Yeah, it left you and Hangman up in your head, okay? You went, you stayed at a crossroads about this for a while. Like I said, you kept it to yourself long enough, okay? And now you've decided to do the work, because otherwise you're stagnant up in your head. And, you don't want to do that. You don't want all those dark, nights or days, because I'm the one that says, it's not just at night, anxiety. If you have anxiety during the day about it too. You're up in your head. But, you keep a lot to yourself. You don't even tell the people around you how you really feel about this. Okay, you may feel like your ego needs to be involved, and ouch, sorry, I had to tap her. She's over here licking and licking. I can't handle that, and I don't want you guys to hear that. So in a minute, she's gonna get thrown out of here. Miss. Anyway, so By keeping this to yourself, you have literally put yourself in suspense and hangman, and you've stayed up alone in your own head, and it's time to come out. Like I said, you're breaking free from it. I feel like now you're the feelings and the thoughts of this have dissipated, and you're moving into a new direction. Okay? Third party, again, yes. I do believe there was a third party here. It's taking you strength. You may have found out in a bad way. And I don't even know, guys, some of you were already broken up and you feel that this person came in and became a third party. Now, whether you're over something or not, and somebody moves on, they're allowed to, and it's not a third party. In our minds it is, but it's not a third party. It's somebody that they moved on to. Were they ready? Were they healed? Did they leave you confused and restless and all that? Yes, but at the same time, guys, people are allowed to move on. And if you felt they moved on too soon, well, that's not our judgment call. That's whoever's judgment call is that moved on. Looking down here, it's clear to me that the person had moved on, and you feel this person's become a third party interference. You can feel that way because for you it is a third party interference. And this is not for everybody, this story. This is somebody out there that legit feels that this person has put a third party, and they sit and ponder, oh, is it going to work out? And maybe the person will leave them and they'll be back. Don't do that to yourself, guys, because all it did was put you here. Hangman and Nine of Swords. Stagnant. And in the end, you're still feeling left behind when you have a much brighter future than you're looking at, as we saw up there, which you are going to be coming out of here. I'm hoping in the cards it starts, yes, you will be coming out of your head. Eight of Swords in reverse. Love you, universe. Thank you. You are coming out of it. So you went from 9 upright to 8 of Swords in reverse, right when I called for 4 of Swords, your healing. I knew you were coming out of it. Yeah, you don't want to be disillusioned, okay? Again, I'm not sure if you're waiting for an apology. You're waiting for an explanation, a small gesture of they're coming back, they're not. This is a job. Take it how you want to resonate. We could flip it and reverse it, twist it and dice it and slice it however you want. It's going to resonate for whoever. But there is somebody here that was waiting for just the smallest little glimpse and hopes that this person was going to come back from that third party. That could be a friend that interfered, that you feel interfered. I do believe it's a lover sitting next to the 2 of Cups. And then we did see the lover down there, and it was a choice. But it was a choice after a break, because the Death card was after. So you are no longer going to stay under those illusions. You are no longer looking for that small gesture of the Kid of Cups and the Moon in reverse. Pisces hit the board, guys. Aries is here. Like I said, Capricorn's here. Cancer, here you are. You are moving forward. Like I said, some of you may be moving away. Okay, slowly finding out where you could offer your pinnacle. But you're stable. You're stable financially within yourself. And that, and this, and that, but you're not, and you're going to become more stable as you're seeing you're coming out of your heads. You're not looking for anything. You have no expectations, not even if it's small, and you're coming out of those illusions, okay? Great. Let's go see what's going to happen here in the coming weeks. What is happening for Cancer in the coming weeks? Okay. What's happening for Cancer in the coming weeks? This is not a cross watcher. As you can see, I didn't say what is Cancer up to doing, thinking, saying, and feeling. I am doing a zodiac reading for the signs, okay? This is not a cross watcher. I'll be getting to those. One more. Sorry, the shuffling's taking a little bit, guys. But, the limited function of my elbow. I was lifting a portable air conditioner that I had for that room. That a friend has some babies and she can't board them, and she can't, so therefore she can't go get a hotel. She has no AC, so I lent her that, and it's heavy. And when I was lifting it, I hit it on the trunk and just put a little crack in it. But I was doing it, I was helping somebody. Like, it's too hot to be sitting around. Now she's in her room, in her bedroom, with her dogs. It's actually a good friend of my sister. And with the door shut, windows closed, just to make sure this works. Yeah, you know there's an end. There's a transformation. Scorpio's here, guys. But you guys are going to move forward. See, he's on his horse. Giddy up. Let's go. You know change is necessary. It's going to be coming out. It's going to, you're going to transform the way of everything in your life now. Because this has such a Four of Pentacles and Hangman over here, right next to each other, pretty much right next to each other, really left you in stagnant, okay, energy. Not anymore. You have a different way of thinking and viewing this and the way you want to live your life. And you know it's the end. And you're happy about it. You want it to be. Come on, for Cancer. What is this Death card here? Single, ready to mingle. Nine of Pentacles. You're putting an end to those thoughts and the control of those thoughts. And you're feeling confident, you're feeling beautiful. Like I said, you're stable in your finances from what I saw. You're stable in a lot. I see a lot of pentacles, especially at the bottom of the deck. That's beautiful. Good job, Cancer. That's what's to come. But you feel good about being single. And maybe before you weren't feeling so great about it. And that's where you put the end to those thoughts or those feelings. I'm glad she dropped out. Empress, you're getting Empress on us. After a tower, yeah. Have you had to have a tower? And I think the tower happened a long time ago, but it took you a minute to catch up with it, Cancer. It's like it just hit you. I could see. It just hit you right here. Well, you're no longer expecting. Okay. What's the Knight of Swords here for? Why the Knight of Swords? Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So you know you want to do things in slowness, because if you go rushing in, you're going to go right back to the Nine of Swords, okay? You're slowly moving out of this Nine of Swords, okay? So don't be impulsive. You know you got things going on for yourself now. You got new thoughts. Don't drag yourself back into these thoughts. We all do. We'll go down that rabbit hole, you know. But when you think about that person or that situation and you start to get up in your head about it, you now are going to learn to be like, okay, I've been through that. I've already had those thoughts. We all don't have our finest day. If it might be a thought of like, I should have never did that, or I shouldn't have said that, and it triggers you because you have those. Everybody has them, and you know you just tell yourself, you know, things happen, and you're not the only one in that relationship. You were not the only one. You're gonna slowly balance out from this though. It won't be as quick. It's not gonna be a quick. I don't see a lot of fast action here. The only one I do see is the Knight of Swords. And it might be that you want to rush out of these thoughts, but you're already doing so. So this is telling me you can move as slow as you want and you will get balanced out from coming from this energy. You're still doing the work, you're still transforming, but you're also learning that you can't be impulsive, that you have to go slow. Okay? And I still think you here and there get these little triggers, but I don't think it's on your mind 24 hours a day again, anymore like it was. And there's change all over this. More Pentacles. What's the Six of Pentacles here for? Let me gotta wrap this up. Nine of Cups. In reverse. Sometimes when it spins, but they want it in reverse. You know what? You're gonna do time to yourself, or take time to yourself. Build your happiness up before you step into something else. You know, you're not feeling in the mood to romance yet, and you're not in the mood to be romanced. What you're in the mood for is slow and steady, balancing yourself out, putting the true end to this, that you know, which you already started up here, but now you really did, okay? You're just not ready to go get into another relationship, which I agree, nobody should, just because they want a warm body. Yeah, it'd be toxic. Because I drew the Devil twice here, but thank God both times are in reverse. I like that. There's opportunities around the corner for you guys, okay? There will be, but in due time, when it's not going to be toxic for you. Yeah, you're walking away. You're no longer at that crossroads. Yes, Ace of Swords says, yes, you got the clarity that that's what needs to be done. Okay? You no longer want to give to this situation. Maybe there was a time you were spying and watching and seeing and getting yourself all pissed off and mad over here about this Three Cup situation. But now you're not gonna. You probably have ended all communications with this person, and that's fine. We have to sometimes. Okay, you're done waiting. You're waiting for a wish fulfillment. You're waiting for a... I gotta make sure there's no naked people on my cards. People's tarot channels are being taken down. Now these people got way, way more than I do. But their channel, if they've been warned, they're actually taking them down like a Facebook prison and not giving it back for a minute. So there will be a choice and a happy... Oh my gosh, look at this, guys. After a period of time, when you stop communicating with that person, and even with yourself about that person, your shifts will come into a Nine of Cups, Lover, Sun, into a fantastic union. Four of Wands. I like it, Cancer. I don't know how you feel about it. Please, again, like and subscribe. At least leave me a comment, a thumbs up if you did like it. That way I know it resonated with somebody here out there that's watching this. Is very, very more, but it has a little bit of for everybody, I'm sure. Or maybe a bunch of Cancers are going through this, but we shall see. Anyways, you guys be blessed. You be well. And bye for now.